Alrighty, so we've got Chicken Police Painted Red being played on PS4. Alrighty, so we're going to go to options. We've got video settings, brightness, film grain. I'm going to turn the film grain off. Text speed, text size, audio options, master, music, movie, sound effects, voices, subtitles on or off. Controls, there's controls there. Let's go quick buttons. We've got navigational controls, camera controls, and then dialogue interaction options there, the buttons. And we're going to do a new game.
My wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Okay, so for those that haven't caught on yet, so this plays like a film noir game where it's a point-and-click adventure game. The majority of the game is played in black and white, with various splashes of color here and there to emphasize certain things, like objects and things like that. So you play as a Detective Chicken trying to figure out, you take on a case, try to figure out what's going on, and who's after this woman who is partners with a big-time crime boss. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to show too much in the way of story, but I'll kind of give you an idea of how the game plays. Those that have played like Wolf Among Us, this plays very similar to that. I'm not really too keen on point and clicks, but this one did intrigue me. I did really enjoy Wolf Among Us, and this is right up that kind of alley. So let's go ahead and continue on here. Alright, so here we've got, this is going to be your main gameplay area where you're going to investigate objects, you're going to question people, interrogate them, look at objects, things like that. So you can hit the down arrow on the D-pad. This will give you all of the things you can interact with. Okay, then you've got the left on the D-pad. This gives you your notebook. The notebook is the detective's best friend. Here you gather vital information about the case, the suspects or victims, and the locations you will visit. How does it work? Click on any text picture in your notebook to read the translated version in your language. So they evaluate that sort of English or something like that. That's kind of neat. So there you go with that. And then if you hit, you can't do it yet, but if you hit up on the D-pad, that gives you the map to go to various areas, and then right on the D-pad gives you access to your inventory. I'm going to go ahead and get in the drawer here.
So dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know. My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case.
Okay, so now we have access to inventory.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've gotta have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
So yeah, I kind of like the anthropomorphic aspect. I like how the how the characters have like animal heads and then everything else is human. It's kind of an interesting look. It plays kind of like you'd expect. There is some humor here. It doesn't try too hard, which is nice.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
And the story so far is a bit predictable. It does very much play like a detective movie, but it's good. It's really good. Now up at the top you have the option to hit X for next, square to do autoplay on or off, so you can autoplay the text. Here you can question her. Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question line. Detective meters your best friend. It shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy.
So we're going to ask her who exactly she is.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
So essentially you find out through this line of questioning that she's the assistant to her employer, who's the significant other of a major crime boss, and she was sent to give you a note, and you find out that the note is actually from your ex-wife.
Did you come?
I'm just going to kind of randomly choose choices here.
I'm sure. This is just. Let's pretend. Don't you think? Tell me. Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler, or as most people know him.
Ibn Wessler.
So what I got. Because I randomly chose choices, I got 10% focus accuracy. First time I did this, second time first time I did this, I got like 60%, which is much better. But that's alright.
I must be cautious and... Who exactly? Tell me.
Okay, it's making me redo the questioning. But, I mean, essentially you get an idea of what the game is like. I mean, you go from scene to scene, questioning people, talking to people, getting information. If you like point-and-click adventure games, I definitely recommend Chicken Police Painted Red. This is a great game. I want to thank LPR for the opportunity. This game's really fun, and it's definitely interesting game to play. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.